In April of 2023, Chinese Grandmaster Ding Liren defeated Russian Grandmaster Yan Nepomniachtchi in the most recent World Chess Championship. For the past 10 years, we've had the eccentric Magnus Carlsen reign champion. He's an extremely outgoing and public figure in the chess world and never shied away from being in the spotlight after winning his titles. The same can't be said about Ding Liren. Ever since April this year, despite Ding Liren's massive achievements in chess, all I've seen in the chess headlines is either Magnus Carlsen or Hikaru Nakamura. And it had me thinking, what happened to Ding Liren? Well, first of all, let's wind back our clocks a little bit to April of 2023 when Ding Liren first won the World Chess Championship. Ding Liren's path to becoming a world champion was very unorthodox because not only did Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen not defend his world title, but he also wouldn't have qualified for the candidates had Sergei Karyakin not been banned from FIDE Chess for supporting the invasion of Ukraine. But just 1 month after becoming world champion, Ding Liren actually did continue to play classical chess. He played in the 2023 Superbet Chess Classical Romania, where you can see just down here, Ding Liren is playing, and this is a very strong tournament. I mean, you've got Bogdan Dieck, you've got Richard Rapport, Jan-Christoph Duda, MVL, Wesley So, Yan Nepomniachtchi, Alireza Firouzja, Fabiano Caruana, Anish Giri. This is a very, very, very strong tournament for the world champion. A lot of people tend to miss these kind of tournaments where Hikaru Nakamura or Magnus Carlsen don't play in, but Ding Liren was playing in this one, and it's a very strong tournament indeed. In the first game, he drew to MVL. In the second game, he drew to Caruana. In the third game, he drew to Yan Nepomniachtchi. In the fourth game, he drew to Jan-Christoph Duda. In the fifth game, he lost to Alireza Firouzja. In the sixth game, he drew to Wesley So. In the seventh game, he lost to Anish Giri. Eighth game, he drew to Richard Rapport. And in the ninth game, he finally won against the lowest rated Grandmaster in the tournament. As you can see, Ding Liren did not play amazingly well in this tournament. He finished on 3 points in 9 games, finishing 8th out of everyone that played. Also, you can see one spot below him is the World Chess Championship runner-up Yan Nepomniachtchi, who finished in 9th place with 2 points out of 9. So neither of them had a great tournament. I don't think anyone expected them to win it. They just came off the back of the World Chess Championship, which is the most grueling tournament in all of chess. I think anyone that plays chess will tell you that the World Chess Championship is the hardest to play in, and they just used up all of that theory. No doubt they're exhausted, so there's not really any surprise that they underperformed in this tournament. I also just want to quickly mention that the prize money is not a motivating factor here for either Ding Liren or Yan Nepomniachtchi. They won $16,000 and $13,000 respectively. Even if you're in Fabiano Caruana's shoes, who won the tournament and won $100,000, of course that is a lot of money, but Ding Liren just won 1.1 million euros at the World Chess Championship, and Yan Nepomniachtchi, for finishing second, won 800,000 euros. So this prize money was not a motivating factor when they've just won that much money for the World Chess Championship. Straight after that tournament, literally days after, you can see the 21st of March 2023 here, we have the 2023 Superbet Rapid and Blitz in Poland, which is kind of an extension of this event, 2023 Superbet Chess Classic Romania. It's kind of under the same branch of tournaments, and we can see if we scroll all the way down, participants Ding Liren. So Ding Liren should be playing in this tournament. We can also see that it's a very, very difficult tournament. Ding Liren, we've got Wesley So, MVL, Duda, Rapport, Giri, Dieck, Magnus Carlsen, who was in this one. He wasn't in the last one. We've got this Polish Grandmaster whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, and we've also got Kirill Shevchenko. The prize money is less for this one. First place only wins $40,000 in comparison to the $100,000 that Fabiano Caruana won in the previous tournament. But nonetheless, we've got Ding Liren participating in a very, very difficult tournament here. But this will be a common theme throughout this video, because if we go to the chess.com website, where we see the Grand Chess Tour, Superbet Poland, Rapid and Blitz 2023, we can see that Ding Liren replacing. He has been replaced by Levon Aranyan because Ding Liren withdrew from this tournament. It's not the first time he'll do this year, and we can see in this tweet, upon returning to Beijing and withdrawing from the Superbet Rapid and Blitz, Ding Liren tells Chinese media that he is not retiring yet, but will give it at least 3 to 4 more years. He said, "I can't find more fun, and I want to find new happiness elsewhere." First of all, I want to say that it's very, very possible that this chess tournament, the Superbet Chess Classic in Romania, the one that Ding Liren did not withdraw from, it's very possible that this was pre-arranged. And what I mean by this is, even before Ding Liren had won the World Chess Championship, it is possible that he organized to play in this tournament, didn't realize how exhausted he would be after winning or losing, and you can see Yan Nepomniachtchi also played, so it's very possible it was prearranged for him as well, regardless of if he won or lost. And it's very possible that Ding Liren didn't realize how exhausted he would be after a World Chess Championship, but he was obliged to play in this, so he played it, he got a bunch of draws, and he called it a day so he could go home. In this tweet, what I assume Ding Liren means is that he is just basically completely exhausted and he has no intention to play any grueling chess right now. I mean, the World Chess Championship is the most exhausting time format for any chess tournament in the world, and I am not surprised that he felt this way after coming up against such tough opposition in the Superbet Classic. And I have a feeling that I'm right, because all of this happened in May of 2023, and we don't hear of Ding Liren until September of 2023. And it's in September where Ding Liren is announced to be playing in the Speed Chess Championship hosted by Chess.com. You can see him over here in a bracket with Ardian Edagaisi. It's the first player he is meant to be facing, and you can see this is a stacked bracket. It's one of the most entertaining chess tournaments of the year, in my opinion. You've got Magnus Carlsen, you've got Vidit, Ding Liren, Edagaisi, you've got Alireza Firouzja, Andreykin, So, Aranyan, you've got Gukesh, MVL, Sarana, Sarin, Nodebek, you've got Caruana, Yang Yi, Nakamura. You've got everyone in this tournament. Ding Liren is no stranger to speed chess. He played in the Speed Chess Championship in 2022. He is in the top right corner here, which is kind of funny because he's paired up with Jan Nepomniachtchi. He ended up getting knocked out by Magnus Carlsen in this edition, where there's no shame in that, but I think people have this connotation that Ding Liren is not good at speed chess. That is certainly not the case. He's a very talented speed chess player. Obviously, he's not the greatest, and I don't think he's won a Speed Chess Championship yet, but he should be playing in the 2023 Speed Chess Championship. That is until he's not, because a few days later, Chess.com announced that Ding Liren has withdrawn from the event, and Jan Nepomniachtchi will be taking his spot. And that's the last we heard of Ding Liren until October of 2023. Not much happened in October, admittedly, but it was also Ding Liren's birthday, so everyone say happy birthday Ding Liren in the comments. I guarantee you didn't say it a month ago. You're a month late, say happy late birthday Ding Liren. He also made a public appearance 6 days after his birthday. Big surprise, this afternoon the reigning World Chess Champion, Grandmaster Ding Liren, made a live commentating appearance on Chinese national television mobile platform with GM Wang Rui for the 2023 China National Mind Games, which is ongoing in Hefei and Hubei province. You can see in this photo here is Ding Liren, and we can skip through. This is a pretty big tournament. I think Zhu Wenju, who is the Women's World Chess Championship, who is here, she played in this. So Ding Liren was commentating on this, and that was pretty much the last thing that happened in October. We move on to November of 2023, just a few days after Ding Liren's appearance on Chinese national television, and we can see Ding Liren's name here comes up in a little chart. What is this chart, may you ask? It is the competitors of the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz and the Sinkfield Cup. So Ding Liren should, again, be playing some over-the-board chess for the first time since May. Superbet Chess Classic in Romania. This is the last tournament he participated in, where he finished 8th place. So we can go all the way back here. Whoops, not to there. And he should be playing. I mean, this is a very difficult tournament again. We've got Rapport, Duda, Caruana, Giri, Ding Liren, Jan Nepomniachtchi, MVL, So, Firouzja. He's played against pretty much all the same players this year, or he should have. But it didn't end up happening because, once again, World Champion Ding Liren has withdrawn from both events of the Grand Chess Tour, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, and the Sinkfield Cup. He'll be replaced by GM Lequang Liem and GM Levon Aranyan, who, if you remember all the way back here, also replaced Ding Liren in the Superbet Warsaw Rapid and Blitz 2023. So what happened to Ding Liren? Well, there's a few conclusions that you could draw, but let me show you a few more pieces of information which might help you come to a better conclusion. First, it's important to note that Grandmaster Ding Liren reportedly revealed to Chess.com that an unspecified illness is the cause of his absence and that he intends to return to tournament play in 2024. I also want to roll back the clock to the World Chess Championship between Ding Liren and Jan Nepomniachtchi. This is the press conference for the first round where Ding Liren said, "I feel a bit depressed. During the first parts of the game, I didn't think about chess so much. My mind was very strange. Many memories, feelings, I felt a little bit, but there was something wrong with my mind. Maybe the pressure of the match. Actually, I didn't prepare anything yesterday because I'm struggling with my feelings, my emotions, and the line you mentioned, I completely forgot it during the game. I was feeling cold because of the anxieties." It's all well and good me reading the transcript of the press conference to you, but I really think you need to hear the words come out of Ding Liren's mouth to really know how he felt.
What is your overall feeling after the game?
I'm not happy. I feel a little bit depressed. And during the first parts of the game, before the middle game, I just cannot. I didn't think about chess so much, and my mind was very strange. There are many memories, feelings, also strange things happen. I feel a little bit I was something wrong with my mind. Then maybe it can concluded by the pressure of the tournament.
After he eventually won the World Chess Championship, he said this in an interview about retiring from chess completely.
Was there any moment during your chess career when you thought about giving up chess?
Yeah, there are some times. Just before this match, I also thought about if I lose the match, I may quit the chess after this year. I may just retired totally from chess. But but things went differently, the other direction.
Liren has completed chess. He's the greatest ever chess player from his country, and now he's a world champion. In my opinion, I think Liren is done. I think he's happy with what he's achieved in chess, but he feels obligated to continue playing because he's the world champion. But I think the biggest question remains, will Liren defend his world championship title? Let me know in the comments what you think.